Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 5. Before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. So this episode starts off with us getting the opportunity to see Ashley's new baby, Dylan. He is so adorable. He is 7 pounds and 14 ounces. And I thought it was a little odd that Ashley had Giselle over, or that Giselle came over. I don't know if it's just me. Get down in the comments, moms. But when my son was about a week old, I didn't want anybody around. He's a week old. And I don't know what you could be exposed to, but what you won't be exposed to is this tiny baby, okay? I'm just saying, I just thought it was a little weird that Giselle was there only after a week. They talked a little bit about Candace's trip, and of course, Ashley hadn't heard anything about it because Candace is being a little shady. I am trying to keep an open mind about Candace this season, considering last season I was really hard on her and I was, over her antics and behavior. And I'm still trying, but I'm not liking this shade that she is throwing at Ashley right now. Ashley has been absolutely deplorable in the past, but Ashley seems to be mellowing out now that she's a mom. Candace seems to be doing the same now that she has her stepchildren living with her. We also had the opportunity to see baby Dean with baby Dylan, and they are the cutest. Baby Dean is so excited to be a big brother, and I thought that was adorable.
Mention this to you?
I have not talked to Candace.
Why didn't you invite Ashley on the trip?
Girl, I forgot to invite Ashley.
Personally, I thought even if Candace had have invited Ashley, I was thinking if she had invited me, I would have said, no, thank you. I've got this, 1 week old baby here at the house. I think I need to stay home. Giselle takes it upon herself to invite Ashley anyway. Ashley has decided that she is going to come for one day and then she's going to go home, which I think is really sweet, but I have a feeling that she's going to bring the baby with her, and I wouldn't. My baby would not be there. Did anybody see how gorgeous baby Dean looked in that raincoat? I said, look at the raincoat. It was the cutest thing. He looked adorable in his little raincoat.
I want to know how you went from Annapolis, Maryland to dancing in a strip club in North Carolina.
Right.
Because I need this information so I can tell my children this is what you're not going to do. This is what we're not doing.
You know what, girl, bye. Their father is referred to as Pastor Holy Whore. Are you serious? Girl, you go somewhere and have several seats.
There is a rumor out. It was very much like,
Supposedly, Eddie has a girlfriend or something.
it could be that because she knows the rumor, she's trying to overcompensate. Not that it's true. I don't like to really discuss a lot of nonsense that the social media and the Twitter has to say. But it could be why Wendy has new titties and a new booty. I'm just saying.
Okay, so she's clearly lying and spreading rumors. And you don't like to discuss this stuff? No, all you like to do is discuss everybody else's business. You are always in everyone else's business, discussing anybody's problems, anyone's scandals, anyone's issues. But as soon as somebody brings up your scandals, your lies, your issues, your no having a man, your baby daddy, it's a problem. And they're tacky and wrong and rude. Go on somewhere, girl. Mia and her family went out for a family picnic, and it was really cute to see her and her husband and their children. She decided to ask the kids if they thought that she worked too much, and it was really surprising. Her son says it's not that you work too much, it's that you work too hard. So they were concerned about her. I'm glad that she brought that up because, like I said before, even though you want to be a boss lady, you still have to remember you've got these tiny people at home and they need you more than anything. I know you want to give them everything you didn't have as a child, but you have to make a promise to yourself and to your kids that you're not going to forget you're working so hard for them. There has to be time for those kids. She did mention that she invited her mom to the picnic, who lives 20 minutes away, and her mother didn't show up. She says that her mom told her that the kids don't need her. I think her mom is still going through something. I think that her mother has not forgiven herself. She does mention that her mom says that she looks a lot like her father, and she says that her mom is still in love with him. She hasn't gotten over him, and it's been 36 years. I think the best thing she could give her is to track down a really good family therapist and pay for it so that her and her mom can go see this therapist together and separate. They need the opportunity to heal this relationship so that it doesn't continue on in the future and then affect her children. They don't need to be affected by mom and grandma's relationship. She did say that she invited her mom out for dinner, so hopefully they'll have a chance to have some true, open, honest communication, and I'm wishing the best for Mia and her mother. Did anybody else think it was odd when Dr. Wendy was in her office doing her online lecture? The kids were all outside dancing in front of her office, playing and making all kinds of noise, and Eddie was standing there not doing too much. But then as soon as she needed to have a private conversation with Eddie, they said, hey guys, go down in the basement and play down there. I said, Eddie couldn't have had them play in the basement while she was doing her lecture? I thought it was odd, right?
You got a handful of candles. You chose a name. Is that name that you chose on your home essentials? Did you see if that name was available?
Oh, so you have to like register?
Yes, you have to register your business.
Okay, so I need to take
So you need to figure that one out first, because you probably should have done all this stuff before you even indulged in purchasing it.
For some reason, I don't understand any of this. You know, Wendy is really smart. She's got 4 degrees. And all of this stuff that Eddie is telling her, all the things that Karen told her, it's all business 101. Everybody knows that you can't just make a nice candle and put a pretty box on it and say, hey, here's my business. There's so much that has to go on in the background. I don't buy this. I do not believe that this intelligent woman thought that that was it. Oh, I'm Wendy with the new boobs, happiness. Here's my candle. Buy it. Girl, stop playing. So Giselle, Mia, and Robin meet up for...
It's in the foster care system.
Oh.
I was living with my dad. He's very abusive towards my stepmom.
Okay.
And I came downstairs, there was glass everywhere. She was bleeding from the top of her head, and I tried to break it up. And my dad, like, pulled me back, threw me into the TV. So naturally, I have, like, all kinds of cuts and scars.
Okay.
And I went to school the next day, and a friend saw the blood coming through my shirt and that was the last day I went home.
And so they came and got you.
Wow.
My mom and I have not started having a good relationship until as of recently. She's been clean for 10 years.
So she's in a better place.
Yeah.
Juan,
yeah.
Juan, my husband's parents, both of them passed away from AIDS, from, heroin use. And so, like...
My dad passed away from AIDS.
Really?
Oh, wow.
And because of heroin.
Listen, my heart goes out to all 3 of them. My heart truly goes out for them. I couldn't imagine being in that position at all. I am very proud of Mia. I am happy that she has made her way from everything she's been through to having a healthy marriage and 3 beautiful children. And she seems to be doing really well right now. I'm very happy for Mia. So the ladies get ready to go to Wilmington. They get on this beautiful party bus, and this party bus is beautiful. It really is. I could see myself having a good time and a good nap, a real good nap on that bus. Listen, people, I'm getting older. I need naps. I'm sorry, leave me alone. I need a good nap. Did anybody notice that a couple of them had the exact same luggage? I wonder if it was a giveaway. Did the show say, here you guys go, we're going to be sponsored by this luggage company? I don't know. Okay, so listen, all of my day 1 peeps, all of my current peeps, I don't know much about fashion. A little t-shirt, tennis shoes, and jeans, that's what I know. Okay, that is armor for me, especially if it's all black. Whatever. Anyway, I don't know a lot about fashion, as I have said before, but this outfit that Wendy is wearing, I don't like it. Is this new? Is this fashion in? Is this what everybody should be wearing? I can't wear it. I don't like it. Get down in the comments. Is this what people are wearing now? Did anybody notice Giselle's hard face when Karen got on the bus? Even Robin, they were both sitting back there looking as if they have both just sucked on lemons. It was ridiculous.
She's not coming.
I invited her.
Huh? Giselle inviting Ashley, it's fine with me. But like, you just gave birth 2 minutes ago. Don't this hoe got a healing coochie?
Okay, so she was a little ticked off that Giselle invited Ashley to come on this trip. But as I said, if I was Ashley, I probably wouldn't have come on this trip either. I think that Candace really should just relax. Why can't you just start over and let bygones be bygones? Remember that time you called her a bed wench? And remember that time you talked about Giselle's rundown barn of a home? You and Giselle are here. You're comfortable, you're happy, you're having a good old time. Let Ashley live. We're trying to do the same for you. Karen is there. Stop this.
What?
Shut up the club.
I wasn't ready for that one.
You know what? I don't know. Who is Wendy right now? This woman has gotten her life. These boobs and that butt has changed her quite a bit. And you know what I say? Get it, girl. You know what? If a little tweak, nip, tuck here and there helps you and makes you happy, gives you more confidence, cheers you up, makes you feel good about the way you look in your clothes, I say go for it.
It's been through worse.
Okay, no, and no. I think that Karen and Mia did the very best. I think that Mia kind of exposed that she may have lied, you know, in the past about that strip club that wasn't really a strip club, that didn't have a pole, just formal dresses. I know, I think you're lying. I think there was some clear heels, glitter, and a pole there. I'm just saying. So it turns out that this estate that they are going to has a main house and a cabin. Candace clearly drew the lines because she says that in the main house, it's a 4-bedroom house, a 4-master bedroom house. And Giselle, Robin, Mia, and Candace will be staying in the main house. The rest of the girls, Escala, Karen, and Wendy, will be staying in the guest house. Now my thoughts were, was this production who set this division up, or was this really Candace being shady? And then I thought to myself, all the other housewives, when they go on these girls' trips, they find houses or mansions, estates, manas, castles, whatever. They find places that are big enough that all of the ladies can share the same beautiful home. And I said, Potomac, you played. Are you trying to tell me in all of Williamsburg, there is no place that you could have rented that all the ladies could have stayed in the same house? I think that is a lie. I think production set all of that up to cause a problem. Anyway, I don't think Wendy was happy about it at all. Karen really could care less. She knows shade when she sees it, and she's not going to give it any life. Karen did let everyone know that she is being sworn in as the ambassador of Surrey, and she invited Mia and Wendy to come with her. Giselle's little green-eyed jealousy monster came out, and she was all up in arms, you know, talking about how small the town is and it's not a big deal. You know what? Are you the ambassador of anything? Are you, Giselle? I don't know where you come from, but are you the ambassador of that town? No. I mean, it doesn't matter how big her town is or how small her town is. What matters is people love her and respect her there, and she loves her town. She's trying to do something to better her town and her community. What exactly are you doing, Giselle, besides spreading rumors, lies, and hate? Please, several seats, ma'am. She always wants to bring up that Wendy and Karen didn't get along last year. No, they didn't get along last year. Karen shaded the hell out of Wendy, and Wendy tried her best to shade Karen, but it didn't work as well. Anyway, they sat down like grown women. They had a conversation, they had text messages, they've met up several times. Grown women do that. Grown women do not want to hold on to anger. They don't want to be bitter for the rest of their life. They want to just hash it out. Either we gonna be friends and make this work or we not. But I'm not gonna carry this bitterness in my heart as a grown woman. Giselle, you could learn a lot from Karen. So they get to this estate, and let me tell you, this place is drop dead gorgeous. Let me tell you, the views, everything was absolutely gorgeous. It turns out that President Barack Obama and Michelle have spent the night there at some point. The place is absolutely beautiful. Then they all decide that they're gonna go pick rooms. Giselle picks a room upstairs and so does Mia. Robin picks a room downstairs, and Giselle lets her little minion, her little follower know, oh, I'm upstairs. I sure wish you were upstairs.
I've already picked mine.
Okay.
Mia chose the one upstairs to the left.
Wish you were upstairs. Right, I'm not doing it.
But it's something about...
Okay, Mia, so I'm kicking you out of upstairs. You're gonna go downstairs. Yep, over there.
It's all love.
Oh, hell.
Wait, let me get this right. They took your room. What a subtle move. She moved her out of her room in less than 5 minutes. Take notes, Mia. You want to get to know her, though. You think she kind.
All right, and she
let them bully you
in this house.
Girl, I'm fine.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Let me tell you, if I was Mia, because Mia took the high road, she went ahead and relented. She gave Robin the room. I feel like being a little messy. I feel like being a little childish. I feel like being a little immature. No, ma'am. I would be so adamant about her not getting that room. Robin would be sitting there next to Giselle screaming.
I am so glad that Juan Dixon is not here right now.
You would absolutely be wishing Juan was here right now, because you're not getting that room. I went upstairs. When she said we could all go upstairs, you were up there as well. I picked the room that I wanted. Enjoy the basement. And if you're speaking to Ramona,
Is this the basement?
It's the lower level.
enjoy the lower level. Okay? I'm not going. I'm not changing. No.
So would anybody like to apologize to anybody else before the trip gets started?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, we gonna start her?
I'm waiting for an apology from you.
Drama.
I did apologize in a group text because we had a blow up in Wendy's home and I felt bad about my part in the activity.
What I was looking for was an apology for you lying about me and lying about my family.
And Giselle really wanted to squash this with me. She stepped away as a
asking
woman
you-
to woman and have a conversation, but she
For
needs
what?
an audience.
For what?
Until she is held accountable for her actions.
What actions? I have never said anything about Ray dying, okay?
And it's a bullshit reason from 4 years ago.
Giselle is upset because her whole life was revealed as a lie, and she's a fraud and a fake. So, of course, Giselle's thing is to deflect.
Anything that I did to you in the past, I apologize.
She did not wish death on your husband, and you know that.
And you're
point
telling me
is-
that I want Ray to live. I want him to pay his bills.
Okay, so no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You are not getting an apology. You are not deserving of an apology. You have ripped this woman to shreds. You have called her a liar. You have called her a cheater. You have called her an alcoholic. You have talked about her relationship with her husband. You have talked about her husband's penis. You have talked about if she is a renter, if she is a buyer. You have talked about her wig line, her perfume, how old she is. You have talked about this woman mercilessly. And because she meets you with the same energy, you think you are deserving of an apology? And you know what else did anybody notice? All the rest of the girls sat there silent, except for when Wendy's brought up, she was wondering if Karen was talking about the comment Giselle made about Ray. Everybody else was quite quiet. Out of nowhere, here is Giselle's attack friend, Robin. She wants to jump in as if this is a tag team match. Oh, hold on, Giselle, let me tap in. Robin, cut it. And Bravo, stop this. Why is Robin here? Why is she on this show? You know, last season we were all thinking, why is Robin here? Why is Wendy here? But at least this time, Wendy is bringing something. Robin, you are still sitting there in Giselle's shadow every season for the last 6 seasons. We are done. Oh my goodness. Anyway, you guys. The episode was okay. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it about a 6. Hoping there's more next week. I'm sorry I'm so hard on Giselle, but I'm just over it. You know, every show has to have somebody who's the bad guy, but does it have to be Giselle every season? Does she always have to be the bone collector? Can't someone else do this job? This is ridiculous. I'm over Giselle. Anyway, you guys, until next time, bye.